In 1903, two prospectors in the Wrangell Mountains of Alaska stumbled onto something that would change American history. A copper deposit so enormous that nobody believed the numbers when they came in. They were right not to believe them. The numbers were even bigger than anyone imagined. They built Kennecott. Not a mine, a town. A full functioning American town hanging off the side of a glacier in the Alaskan wilderness. A 14-story mill building, a powerhouse, a hospital, a school, a tennis court. 600 workers with families living surrounded by some of the most dramatic mountains on Earth. They cut a railroad through the Alaskan wilderness to get the copper out, 196 miles of track, through terrain that engineers said was impossible to cross. Between 1903 and 1938, Kennecott produced $200 million worth of copper. In today's money, over $4 billion. It was the most profitable copper mine in American history, run in the middle of one of the most remote places in America. The workers lived well by the standards of the time. Regular wages, company housing, a doctor on site, entertainment on weekends, but the copper had a limit. And in 1938, they hit it. The company sent word in November 1938. The last train would leave on November 10th. Workers had days to decide what they could carry. Tools were left on workbenches, furniture stayed in rooms, food remained in kitchens, personal belongings too heavy to pack were left behind. On November 10th, the train pulled out of Kennecott Station for the last time. 600 people gone, the buildings locked, the glacier kept moving, the mountains stayed silent, nobody came back. Not for years, not for decades. Today, Kennecott is a National Historic Landmark inside Wrangell St. Elias National Park, the largest national park in America, larger than the entire country of Switzerland. And sitting inside it, a ghost town frozen in 1938. Red mill buildings against white glacier and gray mountain, the most dramatic setting of any ghost town in America. You can fly in by small plane, walk the floors, see the tools exactly where workers left them on November 10th, 1938. $200 million earned, 27 years of work. 3 days to disappear. America hides places like this everywhere. Subscribe to Hidden Heartland because we are just getting started. If this story hit you, share it with one person who has never heard of Kennecott.